U-46 continues to lurk off the coast of Brest after having much success there. She is starting to run low on torpedoes, but the boat will loiter in the area for a few more days before heading home to La Rochelle to rearm and give the crew some much needed R&R. Midday on the 19th of August, the hydrophone operator picked up a distant convoy heading out of the French port. U-46 moved to engage. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to War on the Sea as we continue our Battle of the Atlantic campaign playing as Germany. U-46 has encountered a convoy heading out of Brest and is moving to intercept. The convoy is unescorted, so we are really booking it. You can see the boat is heavily cavitating back there. Taking a look at the convoy through the periscope, we got two C3 cargoes, this little small guy, and some other ships, a Liberty ship back there. I think I'm just going to go after the C3 cargoes for a couple of reasons here. One is they are the closest vessels. This target's already at 6 kilometers out from our current position, so we are in torpedo range. Let's see how many fish we have. We have 4 ready. We are going to fire 3 torpedoes at this guy. 1 degree spread. I'm hoping to close the gap a lot more before we end up firing. They aren't moving too fast. They're moving at a speed of 9 knots. I've decided we're going to switch up our game plan a little bit here. We are going to fire 2 eels at target number 1. The solution's at 68% gyro angles at 29 degrees at the moment. We'll fire at this ship and then fire at the C3. Let's see, how much distance is separating the two of them? Wow, quite a bit. 1.6 kilometers. That's a lot bigger of a gap than I anticipated. That being said, we should be okay. We are in range, 3.9 kilometers out from the target. We have slowed down just a little bit. And we are going to maintain this course. We are going to wait for these enemy ships to come to us. We are nearing go time. 2 torpedoes are prepped and ready. You know, at 3 degrees. Slowly coming into position. There's a C3. Nice and close. Okay, let's go back to our main target. 2 degrees. You know what? That's good enough for me. Los. Okay, tubes 1 and 2 are away. Begin targeting the C3, change course. Change course here. And let's look at the C3. What's that solution? These torpedoes essentially need to travel over a kilometer. Come on, hard to port, hard to port. Because these torpedoes have to crank it 40 degrees. Which is, less than ideal. They're already zigzagging. They spotted the torpedo wakes in the water. Gosh dang it. I figured the seas would be choppy enough to where, you know, they may have some issues. We'll see if she zigs back. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, 2 degree spread. You know what? Los, fire. Fire now. 72% solution. So be it. She's turning. She's turning back to port, it looks like. 2 torpedoes are away, heading towards the C3 cargo. I don't think we're hitting much here. Looking at this track, I mean, potentially the impact angle is atrocious, though. Absolutely atrocious. And this C3 is continuing her turn. So those are absolutely going to miss. Oh, the torpedoes are turning, though. Who knows? Man. If we get a nice impact bow on, that would be good. I'm looking at this guy here. Oh, boy. I think she is going to evade them just barely. Yeah, look at that. Just mere feet from the bow. You lucky, lucky C3 cargo. All these ships are armed to the teeth. I would surface and try to engage one with the deck gun, but that is not happening here. This ship Let's look at her. We may actually get a hit here. This is looking potentially promising. The problem is that impact angle. If we had magnetic pistols, this wouldn't be as much of a problem. Let's see. They're just going to bounce off? Probably. Yep. Sure did. The torpedo was deflected. And it's going to slam into the other torpedo and explode together. No, that would be crazy though. Alright, well. That was U-46's attack. This guy is right in front of us now at the perfect angle. Hello. 700 meters away. Oh, I'll see you later. Not much we can do now. Downscope. Let's get out of here. Well, that wasn't a good showing. No ships destroyed, which is unfortunate. That convoy is heading out of Brest now. They are in such thick allied air cover that it is really going to be impossible to do much of anything. They are going to get out of there scot-free. If anything, I'd like U-46 to track them. If they do start crossing the Atlantic this way, which I doubt, I will sortie Lutzo and company to move out and engage them. Task Force 21 is down here at La Rochelle. I would like them to rearm. Are they close enough to rearm? They sure are. Perfect. They are going to hang out here in air cover for the time being. A Ju-88 out of La Rochelle has spotted a convoy. We're going to ignore it. All right. Task Force 21. It's time. 10 hours out. Where are they heading? They're heading away. They're sailing away. Fascinating. Okay. We should be able to catch them if they continue here. We do have 2 U-boats in the area. Let's move in and get ready to engage. See if we can cut them off. We just got 27 command points for a ship leaving rest and repair. That had to have been Prince Eugen. We now have 63 command points. I am curious, what can we get with 63 command points? I probably want to save them. I would like something that hits really hard. Lutzo, Admiral Scher, Admiral Hipper, Prince Eugen. 71 points for Gneisenau. That is potentially what we are going to wait for. Part of me also wants to get some of these Deutschland-class battleships, but Tirpitz and company aren't available yet. Bismarck is not available until, well, for 4 days. I do wonder how much she will cost. Obviously, she's going to cost a bit more than Gneisenau, but it may be worth saving up for her with how many command points we have. Anyway, something to keep in mind. We are holding our own barely with what we have at the moment. Our U-boats have made contact with the enemy. I want them to be really spread out here. Let's put them in a wolf pack position and go to tactical. U-47 and U-48 begin. Let's reduce speed right off the bat here on both of our U-boats. Oh, hello. U-48, change course, change course, change course. U-47's right in the middle, upscope. Okay, U-48, crank it, come around here. U-47, let's take a look at what we are working with. Any warships? This is the same freaking task force. They are heading back into the North Atlantic. For some reason, I figured they would just head towards the UK, but here we are. Okay, second time's the charm. Let's try to hit some of these guys this time around, shall we? U-48 and U-47 are closing in on the convoy, and I'm thinking U-47 here is just going to fire U-48 here is going to fire a large spread of torpedoes just into the convoy's general vicinity. Cause some chaos at distance. That's pretty much the most we can do, and U-47 will wait until they're nice and close and start picking them off. This may be a horrible plan, but it is really what I got. I guess I don't have to commit U-48. We can just engage with U-47 here. If that may be better. She is pretty close. We can probably only hit one target though, so U-48, we're going to do it. You know what? Let's just do it. 3-degree tubes, 1 through 4, Los. She has a full belly of torpedoes, so might as well just get them out of here. We are targeting number 4 with a pretty big spread. U-47 will wait and will engage more precisely. Let's start turning to starboard now. These torpedoes have a long way to go, pretty much at the extent of their arming range. The torpedoes are getting pretty close to the target. They are just about 1 kilometer out, and she is not zigzagging. They don't see them this time. U-47, oh, actually it does look like she may be conducting evasive maneuvers. It looks like it might be too late. I think we have a hit here. Okay, target number 1. It's time. It is time. 25 degrees. Not great, but you know what? We'll do it. 2 torpedoes, 2-degree spread. Tubes 1 and 2, Los. Alright, U-47. Let's do it. Let's check up here. Hopefully she's not able to thread all of these torpedoes. If she is, that would be impressive, quite frankly. Target number 1 is turning pretty hard, but she is making the angle a bit better for us, believe it or not. That looks good. Okay. Let's look at 4. She's going to eat one. If all, yep, she is going to eat one. Come on, do not be a dud. Come on. Impact. There we go. Big explosion. Nice. And she is burning. Brutal. Okay, good. Target number 1 here. It looks like she may be on the receiving end of 2 fish. She is wiggling around like crazy. Moving 10 knots. Jeez, look at how they are whipping that thing around. That is quite a nimble vessel. It looks like she may get out of this. Yeah. Wow. Okay, it is your lucky day. Good work. Target number 5 may end up getting hit by a torpedo here. So U-48 out there firing at range seems to have caused a good amount of chaos. I can't believe this thing was able to evade those torpedoes. That is really impressive. Let's get moving. Let's move quickly. Start moving flank speed here. This does look like a hit. Come on, torpedo. Come on, ship. Slow down a little bit. We may hit her in the stern. She is trying to turn. Oh my gosh, they ran out of fuel. They ran out of fuel. That is mighty unfortunate. Okay, target number 1 again. 1 single torpedo. 8 degrees. 0 degree spread. 1 Los. Fire 1 more at her. She is still zigzagging, which is creating problems, but might as well just send another torpedo. We hit 1, so a lot of torpedoes for 1 target. It's target number 2. Let's begin working on a solution on that thing. Number 4 also, if she keeps coming this way, we can finish that ship off. Well, these ships are just going in circles all over the place. It is quite difficult to figure out what the heck's going on. This one, however, is probably going to sink without much help, so at least we managed to sink one of the ships. We are going to hold off on firing more torpedoes. Lutzo and company are continuing to close in, and we'll just mop the rest of these guys up with surface assets. Well, we have left the combat area. Target number 4 had some heavy damage. That was a pretty pathetic display. I must admit, the lighting conditions are not helping our U-boats out. We really need to attack at night. That being said, Task Force 21 is closing in. Our U-boats are going to continue to maintain contact with the enemy. U-46 has made contact with another convoy. Oh my goodness. Okay, begin. What is this? Reduce speed just in case there's warships. A lot of these convoys have been unescorted though. Up scope. Oh geez. Big one. What are you? Oh boy. tankers in the background. 11 kilometers out. We're going to have to book it. They are... Oh, shoot. I may have to split up Lutzo and company. What time is it? 14:50. Okay, let's increase speed. We'll try to close in. I need my surface raiders to really deal with this. 7 ships here. The good news is, I think this task force may be, or this convoy, excuse me, may be a little less defended than the previous ones in terms of armed merchant ships. It is fascinating that we are seeing less and less destroyers out here. U-46 really is not in a good position to engage at this moment. We're going to try to re-intercept on the campaign map. What I am going to do, Lutzo, who is... Lutzo, you're more heavily damaged. Oh gosh, this is tough. We're going to split her off. She is going to sail north. Sail up north. And position yourself for nightfall. And a shocking turn of events, this convoy has changed course. They're heading back towards the French coast because they encountered a couple of U-boats. Let's launch another airplane. Hello, go out, find them. What are the weather conditions like here? Probably fine. Let's see. Lutzo, it's 1745. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, Admiral Scher has made contact. Begin. Start. Where are they? We have our Arado airborne. Oh, the Arado is right over them. Okay, immediately the guns are starting to fire. I want to get our Arado out of here. Run away. Admiral Scher, turn south. Let's cross this T. First things first, we're going to start sending some star shells over the convoy. I want the Arado. Come back down this way. Yes, please. Perfect. Okay. Main guns, I mean, already at a 70% solution. I want them to spot. Let's go ahead and shoot armor piercing since we have so many AP rounds. And we cannot let them get away. Increase speed, 23 knots. I've ordered Admiral Scher to kind of start closing in now. We do have bad news. Our Arado was shot down. I did not think they were close enough to get shot down. I thought they were loitering pretty far to the north, but somehow that has happened. So Admiral Scher's got to close the gap a little bit. We have switched targets. We are starting to engage this Liberty cargo ship, which is pretty darn close to us. All guns are firing at her now. The Liberty ship is getting absolutely hammered. We'll send a few more rounds her way before switching targets. We have gotten pretty close. We are 6 kilometers out. Our searchlights may switch on here soon. Maybe not. Okay, that's enough. Hold fire. Hold fire. Begin targeting number 4. What even is? Target number 4 is that C3 cargo that we've already damaged. Target number... You know what? Target number 6. Stop. It looks like target number 6. Oh my god. Gosh, the AI has collided once more. I love that. Okay, open fire. Main guns. Fire. What's their speed? 5 knots? Yeah, there's no way you guys screw this one up, right? Come on, just hit both of them here. That is amazing. Okay. I'm going to do one manual fire here because I just want to... How are you missing? It's 2 ships wide. Somehow, some way, our crew finds a way. Come on, boys. Full spreads, open fire on them, 60% solution. I want to send some star shells out to kind of assist. There we go, got a hit. Nice. Okay, she's burning. ComStar shell should be outbound. Okay, switch back to high explosive. Switch to HE, please. That is just bizarre. Where is Admiral Cher? Is your rear gun able to fire? Sure is. Still able to engage, which is good. Let's take a look. Yeah, lots of busted C3 cargoes over there. Okay, make sure you are not spotting. Just fire at will at this point. No need to wait around. We are 7 kilometers out. We are in torpedo range, but it's a little far, 7.4 kilometers. Our max torpedo range is 8, so we'll hold off. We are just absolutely hammering this C3 cargo, and it doesn't look like she's doing too well. The damage on Admiral Cher is minimal at this point. They have been largely ineffective. We are going to start targeting number 4. Open fire on number 4. These C3 cargoes, I think they're just going to burn down. They, 2 peas in a pod here. They are not looking good. Somehow their guns are still able to engage, but this one in the lead is just taking on so much water. We finally got them to break away this C3 cargo here. And it shouldn't take too much. We should just need to hit her a couple of times, because this one was hit by a torpedo earlier today. Just received confirmation. One of the C3 cargoes is going down to the bottom. Much of the convoy has been destroyed at this point. We do have this little coastal tanker, which we are now engaging. We do have all of our guns spotting just to conserve ammunition. The C3 cargo is also still afloat. This is the one that took a torpedo. We will engage her once we have finished up with the tanker. The solution on the tanker is already 70%. Getting some pretty near misses there. So it's only a matter of time. I mean, a couple of rounds ought to just really cause problems for this little tanker. We have begun targeting the final C3 cargo. Already got some pretty good hits on it. The coastal tanker's burning. She is still trying to sail away. She is really close to Admiral Cher, 6 kilometers away from our position. The C3, I don't think is going to need any more encouragement. Hold fire, stop targeting that thing. Okay, begin opening fire on the coastal tanker. There we go, C3's going down. Main guns begin engaging that coastal tanker. Little guy's being kind of resilient. We haven't gotten too many hits. What's our current speed? 20 knots, just sailing through all of this smoke here. Let's take a look. There she is. Hello. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Big secondary explosion. Directly at midships, it looked like. There we go. More little explosions there. Already getting some good, solid hits here. Quickly, let me take a look at the report. Heavy damage, heavy flooding on the ship. This is the last ship in the convoy. And then we have that convoy up to the north that we need to deal with. Hopefully we get some command points for actually obliterating this convoy. But this was 2, 4, 5, 6 ships. So that breaks. We are over the 100 ship mark. We are closing in on our victory goal, which is good. And Lutzo and Admiral Cher have been really doing the bulk of the work this campaign. Scharnhorst was doing a lot as well. I do miss her. It is unfortunate that she was struck by those bombers and had to go in for repair. And just like that, the coastal tanker is confirmed as going down. Here we go, folks. All the enemy ships were destroyed. We did lose an aircraft, though. 60,000 tons sent down to the bottom. 4 command points gained. We are up to 67 command points. And now Lutzo is heading north to hopefully find and eliminate that convoy that is resupplying Brest. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.